As promised, here is my analysis of NVIDIA and its Q2 2026 results. Do you remember the time when Infosys stock was making early investors millionaires? Even Narayan Murthy's driver was one of them. Now imagine making early investors billionaires. That's how big NVIDIA is. NVIDIA's share price is just above Maruti's, but the market cap is equal to India's GDP. Now this makes it a really lucrative investment option. Alright, let's dive into NVIDIA's Q2 2026 earnings. NVIDIA pulled in $46.7 billion this quarter with a 70% profit margin, out-earning Nifty 50 combined. AI data centers drove $41 billion of this revenue and they smashed the earnings per share at $1.05. They are absolutely crushing it. Now let's talk about the forecasts. NVIDIA is projecting $54 billion Q3 revenue, fueled by its new Blackwell chips. These chips are 3x energy efficient and boost AI model speeds by 30x. Hyperscalers like Microsoft and Amazon, who have spent $75 billion on AI this year, are not yet done. And they plan to spend more. Robotics, enterprise AI, and sovereign AI projects in other countries are opening new billion-dollar doors. So NVIDIA's growth engine is roaring. But there is a catch. As on date, 60 to 70% of NVIDIA's revenue leans on 2 to 3 clients, who, by the way, are also building their own chips. So growth has slowed down to 6% this quarter, down from 12 to 17 in the previous quarters. And the competition is heating up. Hyperscalers and chip makers are building their own AI chips, threatening NVIDIA's 80 to 90% market share. Now, NVIDIA can lose grounds in next few years, but they have a software edge, and which will keep them in lead for next few years as well. Let's see what NVIDIA is doing to the US economy. NVIDIA actually has ignited a tech boom in the US, where the tech powers 10 to 12% of the economy. Their $20 billion data center investment is creating 50 to 70,000 jobs in the chip making and tech within months. By next year, AI can drive 1 to 2% of GDP growth, and NVIDIA will have a really big part to play in this. While the US enjoys the spoils of early AI spends, India's chance is not far away. Let's explore how. Did you know that a human brain thinks with just 20 watts? But AI, on the other hand, needs about 300 to 500 watts per GPU. So what is fueling the AI? Electricity. And India's edge is cheap electricity. We have 25 to 30% cheaper electricity rates than the US. And we also have a policy which is backed by the government to generate 522 gigawatts of nuclear and renewable energies by 2030. So we are poised to lead India's AI data center setup to support the world-class AI ecosystem. So while NVIDIA's growth is like a rocket firing up the US markets now, it has a high probability to fuel India's meteoric rise in the near future. And here is the exciting part. AI could supercharge India's economy, adding about 400 to 500 billion to GDP by 2030. And it's 2026, 2030 is not far away. The real question is, how will you cash in? Will you invest in the AI stocks tied to data centers or partnerships? Upskill to a high-paying job, AI job, or launch an AI startup? Whatever you do, I hope your story is as exciting as Narayan Murthy's driver. What a thrill. Before we end, let me tell you a little about our channel. At Hedgeonomist, we break down market events and help you invest smartly. Subscribe to our channel for sharp insights and hit like if you're excited. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time. Adios.